Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking reusable sanitary products because I know with everything going on at the moment, these things you do not want to not be able to get hold of. So this is something I can highly recommend if you're going to change anything. Is definitely get yourself some reusable sanitary products in, because then you've always got them. All you need to do is wash them and they're ready again for your next monthly cycle. I have been using reusable sanitary towels now for over a year, and they have been brilliant. These are more of a panty liner. These were fine before I had Edward, but now I'm going to need a lot thicker ones, so I need to order myself some more of them. I will link below where I got these from and everything else I talk about. So yes, you can come in all different sizes and thickness, so you get what ones are right for you. So yeah, basically I'll just show you how these work. So these pop them into your panties, your pants, your knickers, and pop them like that, like so, and there they are. They're in there for when you need to change them. When you come to changing them, you get a wet bag, pop this in somewhere in your bathroom so it's handy. So you can just literally chuck it, your dirty one, straight in there and zip that up like so. And so when this is completely full up and you've finished your monthly cycle, you just pop this whole thing under the bag and pop the whole thing into the washing machine and wash that at a 60. Don't use any fabric softener, just washing powder, because it affects the absorbance of the towels. So there we go, that's literally how you wash them. You wear them and wash them. It's nice and simple. And you've always got them. Again, you just wash them up ready. They will dry very quickly on a radiator, in the airing cupboard, on the washing line, but very quickly overnight. When you're out and about, people are like, but I can't carry them when I'm out and about. They'll be smelly. Or, you know, but you get a smaller bag and you just put your dirty ones like so, like you've just done in your own bathroom, in the bag and in your handbag. Till you get home, and then put them straight into the other bag. You just whack the whole thing in. If you are worried about like smells, you can pop a little bit of tea tree oil in there, so you can carry that around in your bag as well, just so you don't get worried about it basically. But honestly, it'd be absolutely fine. So yeah, that is a little bit about reusable sanitary towels. So simple, so easy, and you've always got them. You're never going to run out. The second product I'm going to be talking about is the Moon Cup. And I went with a company called My Green Vibes. I looked around for a long time. I got this from Amazon. It was actually on deal at the time. And I looked around at loads of different things. I did a lot of research into it, so I knew I was ready to go for one of these. And I'm so glad, so glad I did. I've used it for 2 cycles now, because I've had my cycles have been very messed up since having Edward, with exclusively breastfeeding. I think that just messes them up a little bit. Anyway, since I've used it, it's been fantastic. I've just had to order another one, and I will tell you why in a moment, once I've explained what they're all about. But anyway, inside you'll get a nice little cotton bag to carry it around in, or just put it in once you've used it basically. I'm going to touch this because I'm obviously going to clean it before I use it, just to show you. So here it is. It comes in 2 sizes, so I think this is right. If you're under 30 and you haven't given birth vaginally, you get the small size. And if you have given birth and you're over 30, or you've just given birth vaginally, you use the large size. So I've got the large size. I think that makes sense. But obviously when you go on there, I will link all these things up, and it will tell you which size to go for anyway. So don't quote me on that. So here it is, here's the cup. You're probably looking at it thinking, where is that going to go? Yes, this is going to be inserted into your vagina when you are on your period. It's so simple. And if you've ever used Tampax before, it's very much like that. So what you're going to do is you're going to squeeze it. This is my way of doing it. You do get detailed instructions in here and everything about it. So you will find your own way of working it out, but this is how I do it. So I squeeze it together like so, and then I'm going to sit on the toilet and I'm going to insert that in, and it will, once you've pushed it all the way up, open up like that. And that just sounds really scary, doesn't it? But honestly, It really doesn't take that long to get used to. It's like it says in the leaflet, it's like riding your bike, you have to get used to that. A couple of cycles and you will be used to it, I promise, and you'll be like, this is great. Now you're probably thinking, what do I do when it needs to come out? As you can see, it's got a stem on the end there. And this bit you'll be able to find when you come to pulling it out and washing it. So obviously when you're at home, you'll do it in the bathroom. So you can take it out and it will be filled with blood. You will pop that down the toilet, rinse it under the tap, and then you can insert it back up again. If you're out and about, obviously it's a little bit more tricky, you'd need to use a disabled toilet because obviously you need someone with a sink, or yeah, basically you'll need someone with a sink, so you will need to use one of them. But if you time it right, you can wear these up to 12 hours without changing. I like to change them a little bit in between because I don't really like to leave it in there too long, but it does say it's safe to leave it in there for that long. So I like to time it. If I was going out, I would probably just change it, take it out and empty it just before I'm going out and about. But yeah, they are great. But if it's not for you, obviously you've got the reusable sanitary towels, and they are fantastic as well. But I hope that explains, Mr. Me just jangling it around. I hope that explains a little bit more about it. But honestly, have a little look, do your research and see if it's something you can maybe start to use, because you're never going to run out. And I think it says on the back here, as our cup lasts up to 10 years, this is a wonderful, eco-friendly alternative to tampons and sanitary pads. So yeah, 10 years. That's amazing, isn't it? Absolutely amazing. And your little bag there. Yeah, so, and when you come to cleaning it, it tells you what to do inside there. But basically, this is what I do. Don't do what I do. You're meant to fill up a pan of water and boil it, I think, for 2 minutes. I can't remember now. It's in the leaflet. So please read your leaflet if you get one. And I was up at like 2 o'clock in the morning with Edward, and I was very tired, but I thought I'll clean this ready, get it ready for my next cycle because it was coming up. It's quite soon. So I put it in the pan, left it, completely forgot about it. Don't do that, because then when I went to check on it, thank God I did. I'm fine. I'm not a hazard to myself, really. Everything was fine. Everybody was fine. It had stuck to the bottom of the pan. So please don't do that. So I hope this video has helped. If it has, please give it a like and come and subscribe to my channel. And just a little note to everyone out there, with everything that's going on at the moment, please stay safe, stay positive and be kind, and just keep smiling. We're going to get through this. Thanks for watching.